Social agendas, political theories, and ideologies are found all over animation. There are characters that are more politically charged than others and many characters that are not meant to have an underlying message but develop one. We find many examples of characters and series that represent different ideologies and political views, such as Bugs Bunny being a strong Democrat, Mickey Mouse, a strong right-wing Reagan supporter and capitalist mascot, Shaggy representing the 99%, and then there's Bart Simpson being a modern-day Nietzsche. You can imagine how long the list will go on for. There are so many GD examples, and your beloved Mickey Mouse is kind of a jerk and I should critique the shit out of him. But this isn't about the mouse. It is about the yellow square, SpongeBob SquarePants. And it is not just about the sponge, but the entire show reflects everything Marx has been saying the whole time. Communist ideologies are found in many animated shows and movies, but it is something that doesn't reoccur often. It isn't often for such a concept to be so apparent in a kid's program continuously. However, the Nickelodeon television show begs to differ. Marxism is all over the Bikini Bottom. Each character represents different aspects of the manifesto. Mr. Krabs, the bourgeois, and commodity fetish crustacean. Squidward Tentacles and SpongeBob, who represent both sides of the exploited working class. SpongeBob is too stupid to know the position he is in and he loves flipping those delicious patties. And Squidward, an angry nihilist who is aware of his exploitation and lack of pay, but sounds like he heard about Marxism once and got angry about it. Squidward was so angry that he read up a little bit on the manifesto. He not only plans to go after Mr. Krabs but to theoretically destroy his property. The theory of communism may be summed up in one sentence: abolish all private property.
Attention, people of Bikini Bottom! You have been cheated and lied to! The gentle laborer shall no longer suffer from the noxious greed of Mr. Krabs. We will dismantle oppression board by board. We'll saw the foundation of big business in half, even if it takes an eternity. With your support, we will send the hammer of the people's will crashing through the windows of Mr. Krabs' house of servitude.
SpongeBob has his moments where he can't take it anymore, but he rarely stands up to Mr. Krabs unless it is about his first dime. SpongeBob doesn't understand how much Krabs is taking advantage of him, and he just ends up taking Squidward's lead without question. This results in SpongeBob taking apart the oppressive establishment.
I will restore the working man to his rightful glory. I will dismantle this oppressive establishment board by board. I will saw the tables of tyranny in half. Gnaw at the ankles of big business. Squidward will be so proud.
He was not. And besides the obvious choices, SpongeBob, Squidward, and Mr. Krabs, we have a few other examples or characters representing aspects of Marxist ideologies. First we have Pearl. Pearl is a whale that is somehow related to a crab. She is the product of the bourgeois. She is vain and materialistic, and not to mention flat-out annoying. However, she has a concept of democracy, but the show does not cast Pearl often. Following Pearl we have Sandy Cheeks. Cheeks represents a form of orthodox Marxism and possibly even Luxembourg ideology. Cheeks is constantly working to develop new technology for the greater good. She manages to create her own utopia through scientific discovery. Unlike Cheeks, Plankton aka Sheldon is a scientist that tries his best. His drive to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula looks as if he is trying to seize the means of production, but once he finally gets the formula, his success turns into a dystopian dictatorship. He is a cold-blooded predator that ruled with an iron fist for a few scenes in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. That's why he lives in a flippin' bucket. Now, behold, the beloved star. Patrick is what Marx would consider to be a lumpen proletariat, meaning Patrick is also too stupid to be aware of different classes and he is not interested in revolution or making a stand for the working class. The struggle doesn't apply to him because he is unemployed and has never maintained a job, nor would he want to. Despite his failure, he is the happiest resident of the Bikini Bottom. Whether Marxist ideologies were intentional or not, it has been present in the sea for the past 20 years. And many ancient alien theorists claimed that the figure who represents Marxism best is SpongeBob himself. However, those theorists are wrong. If he was, he wouldn't be such a nincompoop. Comrade Squidward Tentacles is the true Marxist of the Bikini Bottom, but no one gives a poop what he has to say.
Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine, ha-ha! Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Having got a lot, I don't need a lot, coffee's only a dime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight.